Okay, so before we start, I just want to make sure everyone knows who Percy Jackson is, right?
Yeah!
Okay, well if you don't, it's basically just a book series about a boy that has to do with Greek mythology. So, how I found out about Percy Jackson is one day I was sitting in class, and everyone was talking. I don't know, I guess we were talking because the teacher wasn't here. I don't know. So I was talking to my friend Barons. Now, she was talking about all her favorite book series. She was saying, oh yeah, like Harry Potter, Percy Jackson, and some other book series that I don't know and I don't care about. So I was like, oh yeah, I like Harry Potter too. So that night, I went home to my mom and I was like, hey, today Barons said that Percy Jackson's a book series. And then she said, yeah, it's a pretty popular book series. And I said, oh, I thought he was a singer. Now I think this is pretty understandable. You know, there's Michael Jackson, Janet Jackson, Percy Jackson. Yes, Janet Jackson and Michael Jackson and Janet Jackson are siblings, but just ignore that fact. And but Percy Jackson is a very good book series, and I do recommend it. And that's all I have.
Rikers Island.
Oh, God.
Oh! It was a good time. Nice guard.
Alcatraz.
No, when wasn't a prison? I was about to say, do you have something to tell us, Jack?
Tijuana.
I don't know where any of these places are.
Atlantis.
Atlantis. Ooh, you know what? I like that. There's going to be a scene in Atlantis. You decide! That's the glory. Take it away!
Oh boy, I sure am glad I went to this vacation in the Bahamas on Atlantis. The water's very cold.
Yeah, I love Atlantis too. It's so beautiful.
Oh wow, you like Atlantis as well? I thought I was the only person.
Wow, Atlantis is amazing. This place, I've never seen a place like this before.
Yeah, well, Atlantis was drowned like 5,000 years ago, so maybe we'll drown with it.
Yes, maybe we will drown, but the drowning is worth it for such an amazing, entertaining experience.
Yeah, maybe we'll get to see some cool rides while we're drowning.
I can't wait to see all these amazing rides.
Alright, well, I guess I better get started.
Yep, we should definitely start swimming.
Wow, this looks pretty deep.
I'm at the seafloor. Someone help him, he's drowning.
Sorry for not helping you before.
Wait, I can see it. It's the real Atlantis.
Real Atlantis? What? I thought it was a mystery.
I am King Poseidon. I have come to the Bahamas to scout for new Atlantis soldiers.
King Poseidon, we love you.
Oh, King Poseidon. Oh, how I shall glorify you now.
King Poseidon.
apart, and that is why we should become friends forever.
Alright, I have no friends, and so this will be a new one.
Yes, friends are the most amazing thing in the weird world of amazing things.
Yes, that is true. Alright, I'm gonna implant you with some gills using my water magic.
Wow, I can hear now.
Hi, I was previously known as Small Luke back when there were 2 Lukes. Now I'm just regular Luke. Huh?
Go small Luke.
Alright, thanks. So, I'm actually going to need this right here for a second because I have a story to tell. So, there's this thing called summer reading in schools where you can choose which books you want to read during the summer. And so, I chose a very special book that I'll be right back for a second. Guess what? Try to guess what book I got. Did you guess correctly? I don't know, but guess this William Shatner. William Shatner, Star Trek movie memories to be exact. If you don't know who William Shatner is, he's this guy. So, William Shatner played Kirk on Star Trek. And, by the way, you know how they have content warning for like swear words and stuff? Content warning, bad William Shatner impression. So William Shatner played Captain James Tiberius Kirk on Star Trek, and he's like 90 now. And so, yeah, I don't know why people are laughing at that. And so let me tell you, this book made by this guy right here is a comedy goldmine. Like, first of all, this is like 500 pages long, and like almost 100 of them are just dedicated to this one horse named Great Bells of Fire. And he directed the 5th Star Trek movie, which didn't do well, surprise. And so, and in this book, he talks about like some of the ideas he's read, and so. Flying horse, Great Bells of Fire. On rocket boots. And then I run out into space. Flying horse, Great Bells of Fire. Like, sir, Mr. Shatner, you're $10 million over budget. We literally cannot allow you to do that. And then, like, another one of his ideas was there was this character named Antonia, and he wanted like his ex-wife, his dead ex-wife, he wanted to like take voice lines from like old videos and use those voice lines as Antonia's character. And he's like, my beautiful wife is dead. What if you take her voice lines from old videos and make her Antonia? And Star Trek 5. The Final Frontier. Sir, the technology literally isn't available right now. It's literally like the late to early 90s. Late 80s, early 90s. And so, yeah, if you like William Shatner, don't buy this book. If you don't like him, buy this book. Thank you, Myra, for, another game. I've been last week. I called you my little chili beans, and I was thinking of something else to call you, specifically beans, because apparently I'm going for that name. Hello, my little baked beans. So, oh, all right, geez. All right, so let's see. Oh, jeez. All right, so I just got a new blender because is this on? Yes. Okay. We just got a new blender because it broke. Because that's what blenders do. And the new one came with this little cook, and I'm like, okay, cool, I can make smoothies. And so on the cover, it had a picture of a blender. And I'm like, okay, cool, it has spinach, pineapple, cranberries, and kidney beans. And, I got confused because I don't cook a ton. I can make pasta, and that's the extent of my prowess. So I was just like, to my knowledge, most recipes do not call for raspberries, pineapple, spinach, and kidney beans. It's just, something I don't usually expect in many things. A few years ago, in like 5th or 6th grade, I can't remember, they're all muddled. Just trying to block them out at this point. Yeah. They started to switch our bell. And, that's cool and all, except we get 2 bells, one at the end of class and one at the beginning. So if you hear a bell when you're still in the locker getting your books and stuff, boy, you in trouble. So we heard a piano riff, and now we're confused because we heard it from the speakers, and we're like, oh Christ, we're late to class. And teachers aren't that forgiving. I'm pretty sure a substitute still holds a grudge at me for like doing talking. So another thing, all our teachers, at least in our middle school, a bit like the bell doesn't dismiss you, I do. And I'm like, no, the bell does dismiss us. I wonder what the purpose of the bell is. Right. So as I close this out, I got one last thing to say to you guys. Do you know what a rhetorical question is? Yeah. I wasn't asking.
Which is why I'm going to have to ask you to now get out. Thank you. I'm all team assistants. Now, ladies and gentlemen, I would also like Alex, Annalise, and Alex ought to come here and in these chairs because we are going to be playing the dating game. Now, in this game, Lucy has 3 lovely eligible bachelors to choose from, but there is something strange about them. They'll be either characters, they'll have weird beards, or they'll have some weird mutation. So, in an effort to keep Lucy from finding out, Annalise is a famous character / person. Who is she?
Minnie Mouse.
Minnie Mouse. I like Minnie Mouse, actually. That was the first try. You're going to be Minnie Mouse. Alex. There's something weird about Alex. He has like a robot arm or like a third eye or something. What does Alex have?
His hair is growing super fast.
He has super fast growing hair.
30 fingers.
30 fingers.
A tail.
A tail.
He's constantly thirsty.
That's a good one, but I'm going to give it to tail. Alex, you have a tail. And Alice is deathly afraid of something really weird. Ooh. Lucy.
Spaghetti.
Spaghetti.
Chairs.
Chairs.
Chalk.
Chalk.
Air.
Air.
Oh, I have a really good one. Socks, because she has no socks. The
I don't
hamburger.
know. I'm half so
Wait,
Lucy.
don't
She's-
Wait, the belly has to
Tail? Yeah, you go.
tail, like.
afraid of Lucy? Alright, so that's for you. You are?
Minnie Mouse.
You. And you.
Definitely afraid of Lucy.
Alright, great! So, when Lucy comes in, she will be guessing who these characters are. So, when she gets it right, you want to cheer for her. Give her a big round of applause. If she's on the right track, like she's getting there, like, if she's getting there, you can go, and if she's wrong, boo! Alright, so without further ado, let's burn it in! Welcome, contestant. Tell me a little bit about yourself.
Hi, my name is Lucy. I'm 22, and I have $1.50 in change in my pocket.
Yay! Alright, what would you like to begin asking these lovely bachelors a question?
Yes, I would love to. Contestant number 1, where would you take me on our first date?
So I'm actually married, but my husband, and he's my brother.
Bro.
Okay.
Contestant number 2, where would you take us on our first date?
I think you need to a place that was loud, like, I don't know how to explain it, but like a whole, like,
Thank you, contestant number 2. Very concise. Contestant number 3, where would you take us?
Maybe don't talk directly to contestant number 3.
Deliver a message?
Yes.
Where would you take our lovely Lucy on a date?
Into the deepest dark. Okay, that wasn't even good. Alright, contestant number 1, what would you get me as our present?
Probably a bow or keys.
Bow?
A bow, like for your hair, or keys.
Are you like Mickey Mouse? Oh, right, sorry, Minnie Mouse. They look exactly.
I'm for your hair.
Child, very covered. Alright, contestant number 2, what would our first gift be?
I don't know, maybe, like, you know, some lizard people are on the streets, and maybe, like, one of those.
You would give me a lizard person.
Stay woke.
Stay woke? Take me to the home room of the chair, give me a lizard person, and stay woke. Thank you. Contestant.
Yes, baby skipper. Hey, do you like to tell me the question and then I'll ask it for her?
Last time that happened, she failed miserably, so sure, why not? One, where would you take me on our first date?
Alright, where would you take me on your first date?
A restaurant.
A person who's afraid of me. I have those all the time. Alright, so contestant number 2, what's your favorite color?
I guess green.
Thank you. Okay, contestant number 2. Are you from popular media?
I mean, if you scroll down enough on Facebook.
Are you from popular media? Okay, so you're from a very old Facebook post. Thank you.
No. village died. We had to get these chairs specially designed for him.
Are you a lizard person? Person turning into a lizard. Are you just a lizard? Okay, yeah, you're a lizard thing. That was not a guess, okay? I'm just trying to think for good stuff.
Hello.
Hi. Sorry. Oh my god, I'm so excited to meet you. So I have a dog and he admires you so massively. He tries to copy your technique all the time. So I just wanted to say, can you please sign this for him? What if you could do it like? That's amazing. He's gonna love it. Thank you so much.
You? Contestant number 2. Are you somebody who's famous?
No.
Oh, okay, shame.
Yeah, we didn't have the budget. Hello.
Hi, I'm Sonic, Chog's friend. You're not that impressive. I have to.
Yeah, we didn't have the budget for him, right? No, you're not that impressive.
Yeah, we got the fact that you had a tail.
Alright, which of these 3 eligible bachelors will you be choosing to go out with
So I can
on
have
your trip to the Hawaii?
Hawaii.
Yes, the one and only.
Where am I? Alright, so I can have Minnie Mouse, who's already married, to her brother. I can have somebody with a tail.
Yeah.
Is it specifically a lizard tail?
Whatever you want it to be.
All-purpose tail.
Okay. And somebody's a Alright. I guess I'll take the person who's afraid of me.
So, I don't know if you can tell from the first 2 seconds of me being on stage again, but I'm feeling kind of sad. Because we've reached the end of our show. So, I want